Hello, I'm Ron Tariq, 37-3738. Me and my team called NAME, we found a problem that we think we should try to decrease its accidents, which is the blind people. They walk with a stick, but they can't know for sure what's in front of them. If a car goes by, they cannot know until the stick مثلا reaches this car. So we decided that we want to decrease this accidents by enhancing the stick. We modified it by adding an ultrasonic sensor, which detects if something is nearby, and using it, we produce a sound to let the person using the stick to know that there's something in front of him. We decided to enhance it furthermore, with using a rain sensor, which detects water, and an outputs vibration, which would let the user know that there's water in front of him. Yes.
Okay, so we decided to use an ultrasonic sensor in order to detect objects near the blind person. The ultrasonic sensor has 4 pins, one for the VCC, one for the ground, one for the trigger, and one for the echo. It has 2 sides. One side outputs the trigger, and when the signal stays for at least 10 microseconds. And when the trigger signal hits an object, it echoes it into the echo side, which takes it as an input. And the time that the echo takes for to come back is used to calculate the distance between the stick and the object.
I'm Mariam Salama, 37-1613. To integrate the buzzer with the ultrasonic sensor, we used the echo returned by the ultrasonic sensor to calculate the distance where the object lies in. And accordingly to the distance, we set the frequency. If the distance is 0 and then no object is detected nearby, the frequency inputted to the buzzer is 0. And if there's an object, we set it to a certain frequency. So if no object is detected, then the buzzer will produce no sound. And we're going to try now. And then when no object is detected, it will silent.
Also, we use the water sensor in order to detect water drops. If the sensor detects water drops on the tip, we have here 2 pins, an analog pin and the digital pin. The digital pin reads an input of 0 as it's an active low sensor and outputs 1, while the analog pin, it detects the level of water, but for the sake of simplicity we only use the digital pin, which detects only if there is the presence of water on the tip.
Hi, my name is Nada Hamouda, 37-3846. For the vibrator part, it was integrated with the rain sensor. When it senses that there is a drop of water or a water level, it sets the vibrator to 1 and it begins to vibrate. So as we can see here, when it senses water, it begins to vibrate to alert the user that there is water. And when it dries, the vibrator stops.
We use the power bank to supply the 2 input sensors we have. The end of the cable inserted in the power bank is cut off, so we can use the red wire to take the 5 volts from the power bank, and we use the black wire as the ground. The 5 volts can be used to go in the VCC pin for the ultrasonic. Same goes for the rain sensor. This one, the orange one, is the ultrasonic, and the other red one is for the rain sensor. We
we have a common ground for all of the sensors and all the modules. Where the buzzer, it takes its power supply from the FPGA from 2 different pins. Each pin supply 2.5 volts. Thus, the beep takes the buzzer takes a power supply of 5 volts. Also, it has a ground with all the other grounds. The vibrator, we use the similar approach from the buzzer. It takes 2.5 volts from 2 pins, which means 5 volts to output its vibration.